Inside corner for a strike. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Inside, just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And that is downstairs. And the count is even 2-2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Here's Juan Soto. That misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lindor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. And that one clips the corner.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023. And for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award. And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Brandon Nimmo stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the first. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
1 strike.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to the left. Lindor sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 1-1.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Judge waits. Got him swinging. And here comes Bellinger. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1 strike.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Cole back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Just misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's smooth to swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Jesse Winker. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that misses. 3-2 now. Draws the walk there.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Leaping, and he makes the grab.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Chisholm handles, throws to first, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Paul Goldschmidt now. Slider right there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
On the ground, McNeil fires over to first, and a quick out, number 1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That one is hammered right field. Going back, up against the wall, and brings it in. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Second inning here, no score. And now 1-2. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso, and the inning is over. On to the third inning, and now it's Jose Siri. Line drive. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Lindor in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Good eye right there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back at Yankee Stadium, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Now a check swing, but he held up.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The next offering misses. 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, right side. They take the force out, and that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. One away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. 2 down. And now it's Mark Vientos. First pitch, not close. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs. Check swing, called strike.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nimmo running hard to get it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Fouled off down the right side. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back in the Bronx, and now the DH, Jesse Winker. Cole back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Cabrera hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Judge in position. Hauls it in for the out. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Chop to first. Goldie He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in New York, here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. Off balance feed, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. Grounded out his first time. There's the strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Siri in his 4th year, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Got him swinging. Wells collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. Lindor retired. Juan Soto now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. And that one is inside.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Back for more from the Bronx. And now Trent Grisham. Just missed. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Fought off foul. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
A little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Both 2 in this one. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second, there's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Bellinger drifts towards it. Nabs it. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Volpe pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Judge is there. And that is that. Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Tyler McGill. Late on that fastball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Bounce to the left side. Vientos on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Tap foul at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. McNeil throws to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Back in the Bronx, we're at the top of the 8th, and the batter now, Jesse Winker. Pitch misses inside, 1-0.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And there's one down. Here's the catcher for the Mets. Francisco Alvarez. Bellinger in a full sprint. He hauls it in, 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's grounded out a couple of times. To the right side, Chisholm. Third out, that ends the frame. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is Jason Dominguez. And that is out of play. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor in plenty of time to first. 3 up. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And a pitch. Line, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger.
Runner on the move, puts a bunt down. Drops into the glove, throw behind the runner, they got him doubled off. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch just misses. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Breaking ball in there. Got him. Bottom of the 9th. Now here is Trent Grisham. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. And that clips the inside corner. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. That takes care of Grisham. Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lindor out to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now a chance for Austin Wells. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Towards first, Alonso takes it himself. That's the 3rd out. And on to extra innings. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Cousins back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Trying to move him over here. Tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up to 3rd.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. A move being made at 3rd. Coming in as a pinch runner, Luis Angel Acuna. Base hit center field. In to score from 3rd. And it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In there, got him looking. Now into the ball game on defense, Edwin Diaz. And, man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Base hit! Here comes Wells around third. He'll score and then tie it. And he boots it.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one down. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a...
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. Here's the throw. Across is the winning run. And the Yankees walk it off. And your final score.